Y'all know this one? Closer to my dreams. We are entering another month, you all. It is November 1st, probably 12:01 a.m. I'm up in Las Vegas under this gorgeous blue moon. Dr. Monica here, welcoming you all into my Zen space in this Zoom room. And we're going to talk about some things that are kind of sitting top of mind for me as we enter into this new month and this wind down of this amazing 2020, right? We can make it through 2020 in our right minds, in our sacred physical spaces, redefining ourselves, partnered with who we're supposed to be with. That's blessings right there. Okay, so tonight I am drinking back to my Chablis. Tomorrow I will share another red with you. Cheers. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Now, one of the things that I'm going to emphasize tonight, indication by the music I'm playing, grab your wellness journals, because we're going to talk about pandemic fatigue syndrome. Okay? Yes, it is a thing. It is a real thing. And we are going to talk about that tonight. Dr. Monica's got you. I've got you. I figured this out. One of the things I want to share with you, though, is my trio of handcrafted home diffuser oils, natural, no toxins, no hormone disruptors, no phthalates. We've got the Black Orchid, which is my signature fragrance. As you all know, a little jasmine, a little lily of the valley, yummy, yummy, inspires confidence. Then we've got my unapologetic, which is a little spicier, a little earthier, grittier, frankincense, myrrh, citrus, cypress. This will help you establish the ground that you are standing on, 10 toes to the ground, speaking in your truth, 100% kicking it like you need to be kicking it as we transition into this new month of 11s. 11, 1, 2, 2, 11, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? Look that up. Don't be confused. Look that up. We all got to be clear. All right? Let's be clear together. Tranquility. So I kind of top this tranquility fragrance with rose. This is wonderful if you are feeling a low-grade depression or just feeling out of sorts. This has the rose, the lilac, the calla lily, the lily of the valley, the gardenia, all of the fabulous florals that will boost your spirits and allow you to think clearly and focus on what the rest of your plan is going to be for 2020. This year of introspection, this year of sight. Wait, I don't know who any of these people are. Hold up now. I don't know who you are. Do not bother us. I'm busy. Know your boundaries. Okay, so let's get closer to our dreams. Let's quiet down. Let's breathe this into this new space. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left. We're going to inhale through the nose, release through the mouth, and afterwards you're going to say 3 words. I accept you. as you close out this year of 2020, part of what we've been working on all year, what I've been sharing with you, especially since we've been in quarantine, is that you have to reach the highest vibration if you're able to. If you're not able to, I'm sorry. But 2020 is the year of introspective sight. It's about the number 4. It's revealing the people who are in your circle, who are in your tribe, who are in your camp that should not be there. It's about separating from any type of job that is not your purpose, that is not your passion. It's about elevating to your highest vibration with the rest of your people. We're all over. Just look for the light, right? Just look for the light. And part of the light that I want you to embrace as it presents itself to you is learning how to establish boundaries in your own sphere, in your own specter. Is that a word? Place your left hand over your heart, your right over your left. And with me, you're going to inhale deeply, fill those lungs. And just exhale. Part of the breath work that I share with you, these techniques that I teach you, they're so important because when you enter with the breath, when you revere the breath, when you honor the breath, not only are you increasing your lung capacity, teaching your lungs how to recalibrate, how to detox, but you're also clearing your mind. Each breath that you inhale clears your mind, okay? Helps you to function better, helps you to think clearly, helps you to receive everything, all the downloads that God has for you. Clear mind, clear head. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's that simple. And as we move from breath, we go into our affirmations. Let's see which ones I select for us tonight. I am grounded in divine love. I'm just speaking about it. Got to hear the divine word. Grounded in divine love. And what else do I have for us? I am grateful. Yes, indeedy. I am grateful. I am grounded in divine love. Listen, if you don't wake up every morning with an attitude of gratitude, you will not attract the right positive people to come into your space. If you do not wake up every morning with an attitude of gratitude, you will not be able to walk in your purpose and accomplish everything that you need to accomplish that God has set forward for you. If you do not wake up every morning with an attitude of gratitude, you ungrateful so-and-so, that's not a positive space. It's not a positive mind space. It's not a positive heart space. And I'm sorry to tell you that anyone that wakes up that is ungrateful is going to live a purposeless, toxic, attracting toxic folks life. So you best wake up with an attitude of gratitude. Okay, so these 2 affirmations, let's remember. Let's remember to place your order. I have recently been rewarded finally with my new URL domain for my web store, drmonicasbeauty.com. drmonicasnaturalbeauty.com. That's my new domain name, drmonicasnaturalbeauty.com. Type it in, store it in your phone, click on it. You go straight to my wonderful store, my aromatique, where I feature my handcrafted, award-winning natural beauty and wellness essentials. This is recipes that are left for me as legacy from my Nana. These are recipes that were in my family for over 100 years. integrating herbs, medicinal herbs, essential oils. And as I graduated and ascended into my medical degree in integrative medicine, so we've got the science of aromatherapy blended with a lot of love and intersected with Nana's home remedies that work. That's all I have to say. Either sniff it, rub it, ingest it, you've got optimal health. And now more than any time, we have to place our health in our forefront. So, what I want to talk to you about this evening is pandemic fatigue. You may have been reading articles all over talking about pandemic fatigue. Well, what is pandemic fatigue? I call it pandemic fatigue syndrome. And after doing tons of research that I'm anxious to share with you, I want to, I've trademarked the phrase, the pandemic fatigue panacea, which is the cure for pandemic fatigue. But first, let me ask you, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Did you know that pandemic fatigue syndrome is the new PTSD? Mm. There are over 8 million of us who have survived C-19, who have thrived through C-19, who have just missed C-19, with pure gratitude. And what's happening as we look at 8 months, almost 9 months, living a new, what we call that phrase, new normal, what has become our new standard of living, we find that we, at this point in time, you know, symptoms, are you feeling listless? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you feeling low grade of depression on any given day? Are you sleeping too much? Are you sleeping too little? Are you eating too much? Are you eating too little? Do you just pop off on people because you're irritable and frustrated? Do you wake up feeling listless? Do you have a malaise where even if you can get out of bed, you just can't get your mind together? Let's talk about the mind. Are you fuzzy in your thoughts? Are you having problems completing sentences, reasoning, critical thinking, logic? A recent study from Harvard University Medical School shows us that by spring of 2021, 1 out of 2 people will suffer with some form of pandemic fatigue syndrome. So this is not just affecting our body and our bodily functions, but it's also affecting our mind, specifically our frontal lobe, the part of the brain that's responsible for reasoning, critical thinking, logic. We have to find ways to preserve all of these things: our memory, our sense of smell, our sense of taste, our brain health, our physical health, boost our spirits, our mental health. We have to find a way to do all of these things so that we will not succumb to pandemic fatigue. And so out of that, I've been working just for you on holistic ways that we can implement in our lifestyle, in our family's lifestyle, in our children's lifestyle, even with our little pets. Okay? It's important to involve the whole family in the pandemic fatigue panacea. My recipe for cure for pandemic fatigue syndrome, PFS, is indeed the new PTSD. So now, after I've explained to you the symptoms, how this may manifest, how you may be feeling right now, I'm going to ask you again, how are you feeling? I am Dr. Monica Bickerstaff Riley, Doctor of Integrative Medicine with over 30 years as a certified clinical aromatherapist, master herbalist, traditional Chinese medicine energy healer. This is why I don't drink a full glass of wine before I sit with you all. This is just too many words, right? But all of these things are very important. It's very important. I am the proud founder of an award-winning natural beauty and fragrance collection that has been recognized globally, that was featured last year as Macy's New and Now It brand. And we are ascending into some amazing things this year. During the quarantine, I've pivoted a few times my business. I have come up with a customized recipe for a natural hand sanitizer, which I have also serviced the community with for free. I have uh, streamlined my collection so that I can make it available to you in small batches, make it available to you for curbside pickup. I've offered free shipping. In fact, free shipping special just ended on October 31st. There will be another one coming up soon. Go to drmonicasnaturalbeauty.com. I love saying that. I've waited a long time for that domain, you all. Let's sip. Let's toast to that. And I am pivoting yet again as I seek venture capital and angel investors for my new app, the Pandemic Fatigue Panacea. With this app, I want to be able to offer it free to suit mobile devices, laptops, PCs, and this app will be specific for assisting us and helping us get over this next hurdle into this next year, easing some of these symptoms. So specific types of breath techniques to open our lungs, to strengthen our lungs, to boost our immunity, specific types of daily affirmations that will boost your spirits and also help you to get your brain focused so you can use your brain. It's important that we really delve into this brain gym, this frontal lobe and the limbic part of the brains that are critical for our survival. And it's also so important that we continue to move our bodies, whether it's stretching, yoga, dance, jogging, hit, mitt, fit, Tabata. I don't care what it is. Get your butt up every day and move your body. There is a direct correlation through allowing all of those energies, pent up energy, to get flow through your body. It helps your brain. It helps your wonderful skin. It helps everything. So get your butt up and move. Move your body. And with that, find my Facebook page. I launched a new Facebook page, Dr. Monica's Natural Beauty. And I have started to share every Wednesday, which is Wellness Wednesday, tips to help you with pandemic fatigue syndrome. So one of the tips I'm going to share with you in a minute. I have also created a masterclass. You can find the masterclass. Sign up for this masterclass. Register in my store at drmonicasnaturalbeauty.com. It is called the Pandemic Fatigue Panacea. It is 90 minutes, only $65, and I'm going to get ready to show you some of the things that you will find in class with me. So let's see first what we can share on the screen. Let's look at one of our pandemic fatigue tips, which is kind of what we were talking about earlier. This is all about breathing. Just breathe. So the breath that I want to share with you is the 5-5-5 breath. Let's place the left hand at the heart center, right hand over the left. We're going to inhale through closed mouth for 5 counts. Hold at the top for 5 counts. It's important to hold because that's what strengthens your lungs. You all know that the C19 attacks your lungs. This is what's important, to strengthen your lungs. And then you're going to exhale through an open mouth for 5 counts. So sit up straight and just inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the next one, do silently on your own. How are you feeling? Right? It's amazing. I know. It's amazing. And so what else? There's something else I want to share with you. That's kind of like something else I want to share with you. That will open up some things. So there are healthy ways to cope that I want to share with you. So let's look at some healthy ways to cope. Okay. All right. So we just talked about some of the signs of pandemic fatigue, which include feelings of helplessness. You might be very worried, frustrated, just irritable, like you are popping off at people left and right, even the cat. You may notice that you eat or sleep more or less than usual. You have trouble focusing. You're feeling edgy or a little nervous. For those of you who are challenged with anxiety, your anxiety is at high peak right now. You lack motivation. You are probably unable to stop racing thoughts, and you start to withdraw from others. But some of the healthy ways to cope, which we will review more in the class that you sign up with me. There are 7 structures that we're going to look at. One is about taking care of your body, limiting your news intake, lowering your stress, connecting with others, accepting and defining your feelings and your self-worth, positive self-talk, and learning how to create new traditions. So those are some of the things that you are going to experience and learn more about, learn how to do, to help you through the pandemic fatigue and to kind of just help you to get a little bit more into yourself, which is fine. This is the time now, seriously, to be more introspective and, just to come a little closer to your dreams, right? So as we close out now, I want you to just kind of get your shoulders moving with me, kind of do a few neck rolls from side to side. My app is also going to share seated exercises that you can do from your desk. For those of you who are going into an office, you can do in your car, you can do in your Zoom home office, Zoom office. You know, so important to just kind of release the tension and get some of that stale energy out, right? So, as we close out, I want you to promise me that you are going to wake up tomorrow with an attitude of gratitude, that you are going to embrace your heart and tell yourself that you accept yourself because you and only you are enough. Some of us are too much. You are enough. You are worthy. I love you. I've got love flowing from my heart into yours. Always. Always. All right? Always. You can always find me on YouTube. Look, as you're watching this video, click the like, please. It's easy to do. My channel now is seriously taking flight on this here YouTube. I just need your thumbs up, all right? And those of you who are haters, or if you're mad at me, you can do a thumbs down. I see you. I know who you are. I don't care. But what I need from you is your subscription to my channel. It's free. Just click that little red link below. Click that bell. That way you will know when I have a new video coming out. So you can find me on YouTube at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff. Check it out. Facebook, Dr. Monica's Natural Beauty. Follow me on the gram at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff Riley. Hit me up on LinkedIn at Dr. Monica Riley. And most of all, as I start to think about some of the gift specials that I'm going to feature just for you, uniquely for you, I want you to visit my store, my award-winning aromatique at drmonicasnaturalbeauty.com. Okay? And it's important, seriously, for you to invest in your health. Now everything is slipping and sliding. The one thing you have control over is you, your decisions, your choices, your health. Make them all a priority as we waltz with grace out of this year 2020. Okay? Embrace the unknown, embrace the unexpected, take a risk and jump both feet in. So, my essential home diffuser oils are the best things ever. I'm telling you, you can stay in you can be lit 24/7 off of a home diffuser oil. This will put you in the best mood, the best headspace. It will clear your mind. It will help you to breathe. It will help you to relax. And it will pump your lungs with healthy, immune-boosting essential oils. I make everything myself. Everything myself. So you know that my integrity is there. My love is there. My knowledge, I am a medical doctor. Yes, a medical doctor. I specialize in integrative medicine, and I also have over 30 years as a clinical aromatherapist, a master herbalist, and with my Nana's wisdom sitting on my shoulders, what I'm making for you is healthful just for you. Okay? I love you. Get closer to your dreams.